Let's get this started. I use this indicator for the days of the week because when you're back testing, you really don't know what days of the week you're on. So this makes it easier. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and black is Sunday. Let's get started. This is May 1st, worst week to start on, but hey, let's get it. Because this is NFP week. So, some buy side fake, well, sell side fake out. 9:30, sell side liquidity was taken, triggering, and sell side, and then the bullish candle was formed. I would, after seeing this, take my fib. Now place an order here. Hmm. What happened when you're greedy? 1 and 2 was smashed. Ugh. But this is now. But because this took this liquidity here, this is an opportunity to get in at a better price. Overall trend is down, and it's a Monday, so price it's more likely to go up either way. So we're at 70. Let's take that. Let's take that up. So we're at 1 and 3. So we're take that to break even now. I stop loss and profit, and I'm taking majority off at 1 to 2. TB smash. I got in too early. So I took sell side here. Then I went and created structure to the upside here, leaving a fair value gap in here. Tapped into the fair value gap, which I thought it would continue up after tapping into the fair value gap, but it did not. Well, it did continue up after tapping into the order block here. So I was just early. And my stop loss should have been a little bit bigger than that, but that was more than I was willing to risk. So we got 2 L's, 1 win, which would be at 1 and 2. I'm taking like 90% off. So it probably would have ended up a 1 to 3 trade overall. Now I would have made back my losses. First one 61, second one 41. This is 208. So at 1 and 2, 208. So I would have made back my losses and profited a little bit on the backside. This really would have been a break even, but I didn't say it, so I'm not gonna cheat myself. I'm just gonna do it on TradingView. Here we go. That is an ugly yellow. Dang, that's ugly too. That's ugly too. Oh, none of these. So I gotta explain this one. So this 6 a.m. overall from 5 to 6 was up. Structure's up. Did break this little here, but let's tap into the order block because it's minor structure. Alright. The equal lows was broken too. Grab, one. Pretty sure there's S&T divergence here. So one, two, second break. The second break did it. It's like, all right, nah, bruh. Whoop. Came back down. Look at that. It's overall downtrend. Yep, that makes sense. Got a fair value gap in here. Supporter block here. But I shouldn't be trading at this point, but it should continue lower to break these lows. Boom. Broke the lows here, but it did go over this order block here, triggering some retail buy orders before continuing down. But this also here, this wick here is also I'm over these commercials. It's also a form of liquidity here. The price started to price down, price. Didn't give an opportunity for sellers to get into the market. Didn't see any swing lows, nothing. But this here priced to try to cover the imbalances that happen in here. And on a lower time frame, there's definitely a swing low somewhere, let's say in here, right? So the price came down and it probably came up and then it broke through with this 5 minute candle signal, just giving people an opportunity to get in. Uh, Below the swing low. So this swing low happened and it broke through. There's probably an imbalance in here that, or imbalance on the way down in here to get in somewhere in here. But if I go down to a lower time frame, the replay mode will mess up. So that's what I'm gonna do here. This would have been a better trade, but let's watch it play. Ooh, tapped into it, broke it, and priced higher. So let's say ICT talks about the 130. So look, you're looking at 130. So price started to price down around lunchtime. So around lunchtime is when price usually retraces or comes back to to fill in imbalances to take price where it wants to go. So he talks about 130. Watch 130. So after 130, that's when you want to look for opportunities to get into the market. So 130 here. It breaks it breaks this low, triggering in more sell orders. So the whole day, a whole Monday was accumulating sell orders. So boom, one, New York Open, another one, NYSE went up, making people happy. A lot of people holding, thinking it's about to go to the moon. Like, all right, I like that you guys are holding. So it starts to price down. People are away from the charts, probably going out to lunch. Comes down, people break even. Well, people stop losses and break even, taking that out, and then people that people that had their stop loss below this low here are taken out right here at 2 o'clock, 2:10, 2:15. The price consolidates a little bit and then it starts to price up. So you see this, boom, starts to price up, but there's an imbalance here. So you're like, okay, it still should continue down a little bit. Comes down, takes out these lows. So it completed this imbalance, right? So it went in and it went away, breaking this low, which completes this imbalance. Price starts to price up, breaks this high with a bullish candle, continues high with a bullish candle. No imbalances on the 5 minute, but I guarantee if you go down to the 2 minute, there's an imbalance somewhere in there. Goes up, breaks this high here. Once it breaks this high here, you kind of figure that it's going to continue up. Don't kind of figure, but you figure because it's following structure. Boom, that's one. Again, that's two. And then that's three there. So you know price wants to continue up. Price may come back to this, but there's an order block here. So you got to be weary of that and see how price is moving, fill in all the imbalances here, and then it breaks here. It's probably trying to fill in any imbalances in here before continuing up. So you probably want to enter either at the close of this candle, the close of this bearish order block, or you want to enter, some people like to, breakout traders, enter at the high of that 5 minute candle. Because it's already broken this high. So if it breaks this high, it probably wants to go. And it goes, and it goes, and it goes. All right, Tuesday. If I'm up during this time, and I'm looking at this here, I see this price down and then this breaks the low. I would take an entry here, put my stop loss above here with lower risk, because there's a I'm over the ads, man. All right, so I'm just looking at price action. So this is a nice push up on Monday. So Tuesday is interesting. So Tuesday has I wish I could like change time frames. There's an imbalance here, which they kind of tapped into right there. There's an imbalance all the way up here too. So Tuesday, I'll play this one by ear, and I am going to wait till 9:30. Consolidation, but it's mostly up. These equal lows are broken. So I know from 9:30 to 9:40. It's 9:30, 9:35, 9:35 to 9:40, 9:40 to 9:45. So I know this 15-minute candle is super bearish. So although tapped into these equal lows, came back up, tapped into this minor imbalance in here. I'm gonna take a short position. I don't think it's gonna come back up here. You know what? I do think it's gonna come back up here. Nope. Hmm. That's an L. Ooh, my Jesus. That's technically a swing high. I'm looking at these candles. I shouldn't even be looking at sales. All right. These candles are so confusing. The reason I took this buy, price is below discount, and I gotta kind of guess a little bit because if I switch time frames, then I'll mess up my actual back test. Uh, I see this imbalance in here, and I know there can't only be an imbalance uh, on the 5 minute. There have to be an imbalance on the lower time frames as well. So prices below the 50, and I know that price will most likely attempt to manipulate uh, the low on a lower time frame before continuing up. Oh, I haven't even finished. It hasn't finished its pricing yet, but because of this leg here after 9:30, because it grabbed liquidity, it grabbed equal lows here, and it created what I like a little W pattern here, and continued up and came back to discount. It should continue up. Um, it should continue to 100%, but I would like to take partials and bring. I'm just gonna do a ray. That works. Take partials there and let the rest run. Damn, that was my last trade. It's three. That was a bad day for me. And consolidated. Yeah, we all getting chewed up if we consolidate. Well, not all of us, but it's me. Need more than 5 minutes to look at this. See the S&P diverted. When you see like when you're comparing it to S&P 500, I wish TradingView had that option where you could replay two at the same time. So like you know that like if you're working with euro US dollar, say if you could pull up a chart that correlates with the euro US dollar, it usually moves the same and stuff like that. And you can back test on both of them at the same time. I think it'll make the back testing way, way, way better. So like this here, like if you look at the S&P, it's probably doing like this, and then it made a lower low here, so you know that like you make the lower low here and price is pricing up, you could probably use this order block to capture the highs at least. Right? But if you're just looking at the 5 minute chart on the NAS 100, a lot of people are like, if you go down into your lower time frame like this, I still feel like it's going to price up. Yeah, but Tuesday is over, so it's Wednesday. So price should continue down. We're gonna wait and see. It's Wednesday, so news usually happens around 8:30 on Wednesday. It finally priced up, started its move down at 8:30. Because it's Wednesday and there's most likely news involved, I want to follow that 9:30 candle until basically 10 o'clock. Ooh, did it tap it? It did not. All right. If I see this happen right here, I'm getting out of the trade completely. It's doing too much, and I'll look for another opportunity to get in. So this trade, I'm out of it. So let's do this. There's one, two tries here. Hmm. I got tapped in. Because price is moving the way it is, I'm going to bring my stop loss to break even. Risk-free trade. So break even 01 and 01, 88 points. No, no, not yet. Hold up. There you go. 188 points on that one. Yeah, but the way price was on Tuesday, I lost way more points than I got on this day, so I'm still down. So I believe that was like over 180 points. The price has tapped into nope. I believe the daily fair value gap will be here. By the way, price is looking. This price is going to tap into this area here and probably consolidate a little bit. Oh no, it didn't consolidate. It's not in love with me. But it did tap into it and was like, all right, I'm good now. I'm in daily fair value gap, so I need to price up. So good. I do not like all junk on my charts. And so this is basically going to be a week of trades. Please check your video resolution and current resolution 580, which is not optimal. I don't know if I can change it. Can't change it while I'm on. Yeah, I have to change that. I have to change it. Alright, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday came back up into it, so Wednesday might. Let's just see how Wednesday play out. Ooh, that's nasty. What time was that? 2 o'clock. Must have been some good news. Good news. Ooh, yeah, that news was ugly. Continue to price up, so that means that Monday created the low of the week, and price is going to continue up for at least until Thursday. Oh no, tapped into some area of importance. Daily fair value gap. Okay, next day. I'm about to go away from this completely. Hey. I'm gonna place 2 orders here. I'm just gonna draw wherever my airline gonna be. It's gonna be much lower risk, obviously. First entry, same stop loss. Neither one got hit. Ooh. Ugh. Because price did this to me. It's 10 o'clock. Okay, it's here now. Let's see if we can get a 1 or 2. We haven't broken a low yet. Yeah, not my day. 0 trades. Ooh, my stomach needs food. It needs food. It's Thursday, got no trades. I pushed away so hard. Daily fair value gap barely touches it. Consolidates, starts to push down during London. New York session opens up and it says, okay, it's time to go. Boom, push down, leaves a little imbalance in here, breaks this minor low in there, comes back up into it, and says bye bye. Yeah. After hours. Friday. You always got to be careful on Friday. we know liquidity was taken. 1, 2. Sell side liquidity was taken. It went up. Did it break these lows? Not yet.
Tween milestones may start at age 9. HPV vaccination, a type of cancer, can start then too.
Broke here. It's Friday night. I'll be taking a risk and turn before 9:30, but structure looks good. I didn't learn from yesterday where price just left the market. See, none of this is really returning to discount, so technically there's no trades. That one didn't even return to 38%. Because of how price moved yesterday, let's do this. Ah, you son of a gun. Snow trade day. Guess where it came back to? Let's do this. Came right back to my original. It didn't matter. A whole lot of L's going around. This is way too high up. And that's what I have to stop doing. Because I do it in trade. You practice how you play. I do it in trades too. Where I'm like, oh, this is going to continue this way. Or this is going to do this way. But this is what we're going to do. Alright, I'm going to end this. Did a week. And that was an hour. Wow. For 1 week. Alright. See you guys either tomorrow or Monday. I'm out.